Then your microphone is not plugged in. Or just all sorts of technical.
It's not quite plugged in. Wait, what? What's happening?
Are you echoing?
No, it just wasn't showing that it was reading me.
Yeah.
No.
Jeez, Blaine, you're so sneezy. Okay.
I just almost sneezed and was going to comment about Blaine sneezing for me, and then you said she sneezed.
She's sneezing constantly. Okay, so you guys killed hungry fish. He's dead.
The fish is very hungry.
He was very hungry. Can you imagine that poor fish?
I bet it would have
Out
made a
there with
really good
only-
fish fry.
I don't think so. What happens if you accidentally spill its interdimensional stomach into your dimension, and your dimension just becomes stomach?
You make a lot of tripe. A lot of tripe.
I imagine bad things.
Like, think of a lot of tripe, it's more than that.
It's like so much tripe. It could be even a tripling amount of tripe.
Okay, so it's Rin's turn.
Is it?
Nah, I was joking.
Oh, but
What?
No, it really is.
Yeah, because we ended last session with Raz breaking out of the astral plane and curling up in the corner and swearing a lot.
And catfolk.
which I understand.
We basically finished fighting, did we?
Yeah, you finished fighting the scary fish, which was more or less the wandering boss of this dungeon. Now you guys just have to focus on getting out and not dying. But I mean, you're tough boys. I'm sure you can do it.
Did we still need to go to like the northeast area?
Yep. Your goal is to go in like that direction.
Right.
Note, I did not click on the exit. I may have just clicked near the exit. Yes.
My light isn't updating when I move my token.
What?
That seems bad.
What?
Oh yeah, I don't think my token has light. I can see from Nizzy's, but
God
when
damn
I'm-
it, token! Ah! Okay. So you see 60 feet and you start dimming at 10. So,
yeah, something like that.
and now you have sight, and bam.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yep, yeah, that's fine.
Wow, that is very bright.
Well, Hren has a torch. So how do you guys like the fact that that you guys can see the walls now instead of just blackness? Is that useful?
I like that. It feels
Yeah.
much more legit than just the blackness.
It's more. It's also a pain in the ass, but
Well, then don't do it.
I mean, I had like a month, so I did it. But I may not always do that.
Have we been in this one to the right already?
Yeah, you can. It's been discovered, and there's 3 brass dragon statues with the large bowl in the middle, and all the dragons' faces are over the bowl.
Did we do magical examinations on that room?
Nope.
Only one of us has been in there, and it was well, let's just say it was Gunner.
It was the speedy explorer.
Go speed gunner. Go speed gun.
I mean, he can cover like the whole dungeon in 2 turns, which is what he was doing.
But also, Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not really the person to
It's sort of like
investigate
when
that.
I used to play Neverwinter Nights with a friend of mine who would always get those boots. And then you cleared the dungeon before you even got into it. And you're like, oh, this dungeon's done. There's nothing interesting in there.
Like, cool, I wanted to see it.
Well, and he'd always play the exact same character archetype. So there would be like magic shit on the ground. And you'd be like, could have sold that.
That's as far as I can go.
Okay, you're in the doorway.
Yeah, and I guess I'll bring Nizzy with me.
What bin? What plane? That was a perfect amount. Okay. Nizzy is with you.
Mhm.
I should ask Nizzy a turn so we don't forget her constantly. Add turn. We're gonna set her as 2001. And then descend.
What about all the other goblin folk?
Oh, thank you. Goblin. Goblin token. Oh god, those are all. Why is there a goblin pimp as a token?
Oh my god! Why did I think of that as a job?
It's a fucking goblin pimp. Look at it.
Damn.
I have just basic boring ass goblin tokens, so we're gonna use those. You have technically, do you want to bring all of your goblin friends, or you have 9 first levels and 3 second levels?
Maybe not all of them.
Just the second levels?
Yeah.
That one accidentally get out of the wall. There we go.
That'd be useful for carrying that pile of gold out at least. See what else we can do.
I mean, if we at one time, because like I don't know how much we're gonna do that because there were like wyverns above it, but
Okay, so you have a goblin ranger, a goblin mage, a goblin sorcerer, and just a goblin fighter.
how long did you spend statting all those out?
No time, because I just used a generator and generated them. I'm not doing 12 goblins. Are you kidding me? There's too many goblins.
I mean, what are their backstories? What are their names?
They have names.
Gob 1, Gob 2, Gob 3, and
Ula, Una,
Gabriel.
and Clark.
Gunner's already been through this area, I'm guessing. But
Gunner has been inside this. No, he's been in your exact position, and then he went back.
That sounds right.
No one's been one step further. You still have. You did a double move action or a single move action?
a double move.
Okay, so. What does this look? What is this icon? Whose turn is this? Who's this?
Will?
Oh, no. That's fine. This is the monster's turn. Okay, hold on.
Oh, that one. I thought you were pinging Will.
This
No,
is the
that
one.
was me trying to move the map.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys see the monster's turn on the tracker? I never actually checked that.
The
Yes.
turtle
Yes.
thing?
14 turtle.
I thought that was a sheep.
It's
Looks like
actually-
a little
I don't
armadillo.
actually remember what it was. It was
It
like
does
a
look
weird
like a
thing.
little tiny cute armadillo, but it's actually a mummy from the top down.
It totally is
Yeah.
a mummy from the top down. What is sticking out of its back though?
Those were the mummies that were actually full of scorpions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a scorpion tail sticking out the back of the mummy.
No, it's actually just a
Oh.
bit of cloth. Okay.
Can I do
all
a Can I do a perception after double moving, or I can't remember?
No. You
No,
use
okay.
unless you can do your perception as a swift action.
No, I can't.
I allow skill checks to
didn't.
be used in place of move actions because I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to do that.
Mhm.
But yeah, all wandering monsters have been moved. Hans's turn.
Why is the dogfish still on the chart?
It's
Don't
not.
even worry about it.
So yeah, I'm just going to move up next to
I need you. Okay.
Heren here, and perception check.
Okay. Blaine,
We'll
can you
try
give
and
me my dice? They should be in there inside the little white shelf thing. Basically at chest level. Oh. And you're
23.
okay, Gunnar. You notice that you have all these really minor cuts on your shins. And when you look around, you find these like tiny thread-like strands stuck inside your cuts.
Well, this is annoying.
You have taken 1 point of damage. Also,
I have no idea how I will ever deal with this damage.
also,
You could steal Raz's healing potion.
also you got 23. Okay, so some of the strands are like damp. Okay.
I poke the strands.
Okay. The ones that are on you, or do you want to look around for some that you have not just bulldozed through?
I suppose I'll look around.
Okay, so you do find some inside the room. They're like scattered throughout. Some are really high, some are really low, but they're also just like tiny spider webs.
Cool. I like spiders. I don't like spiders.
Will, it's your turn.
Where have we been so far? We've been over. Where's that room with the fear tokens? And was there another door on the outside of that? I can't remember.
Yes, there was. The place with the fear tokens is over here.
Okay. How many moves do I get? 4?
You get 4, and then you're gonna make. So you move 25 feet, that's 5. You move 5,
Okay.
and you can move 5 again if you don't want to.
Wait. Hold on, I went the wrong way.
Yeah, you did. You went in through a wall. It's
How did I
alright.
go through a wall?
I don't know, but I bumped you out, so it's okay.
There's a door there.
You did, but your character, the way it tried to pass through it was dumb. There.
Okay. Okay, I kind of want to.
You can make a will save. You can walk into that room and make a will save, or you can try and, I don't know, walk in backwards. I don't know.
I was gonna try to walk in backwards, so next turn I can like have the ability to like.
You can do that now. Remember, you can take a double move action.
All right, so I'm gonna move to here.
Could you just like walk hunched over and like tunnel your eyes towards the ground so you can't see the walls?
You like kind of like just have your hands around your eyes, so you're just looking at the wall.
Binocular vision, the floor.
Yeah. Because I want to figure out what's going on over here. Okay. So I'm going to go here with the double move action.
Okay. You see some faint light coming from the sides, and you choose not to look at it.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Yep.
All right, that's my turn, by the way.
Yeah. And that's it. You don't die, nothing bad happens. Lily, it's your turn.
All right. Where was the room? Was that down here?
Where
The fear room?
the fear room?
I don't remember where
Ping
it was.
yourself, Will.
Well,
All right.
Trying.
okay, so it was over that way. All right. I am going to head up here, and I can see the statues from here, correct?
Yep.
All right. Guess. No, I didn't have it open yet.
So you want to knowledge religion is what I'm assuming you're doing?
Yeah, I think that I don't actually know my religion's that good. I think it's actually kind of shit, but
Really?
I'm an oracle. I'm not a cleric. Or sorry, I'm an oracle, not a cleric.
I'm an oracle, not an oracle. Damn it, Jim, I'm an oracle, not an oracle.
That was good tea,
Alright.
Blaine. I like that tea a lot.
I want good tea.
I'm assuming history wouldn't work for this.
You can try. Remember,
Okay.
you can
My
always
history check is much better.
you can try. You can learn about the history of this if there is any. Okay, you learn about the history of these statues. These
That
statues
was such a
carved.
shitty roll.
They were carved out of brass. And there is a brazier at the bottom, looks like. You can see some scorch marks. That's why you assume it's a brazier. Braziers were normally used to light places.
Question.
Yeah?
They were carved out of brass?
Did I say that? That's what they are now. They were carved out of brass.
No one knows why
That
they
would
chose to
take
make
it
it this way.
forever.
It was much harder than simply making it out of brass the normal way, but
Yeah, casting it, but no, they carved it. You can see the little chisel marks and maybe some teeth marks where they got really annoyed.
What you're saying is it was probably carved by a dragon who could just like kind of claw through it without much of an issue.
No, I'm saying it was cast in brass. It's an intricate casting. You know,
Are they the
Historic-
same, or
they're of what?
are they identical casts?
No, they're not identical. The dragons have different poses. But they're all looking down at the brazier. There's probably some significance of here, but it's probably not of historical nature.
Yep. Okay.
That's Amori Yusha's turn. Amori's gonna try and find where the heck the wizard went. She's very motherly like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey. She's like, have you seen the wizard? Raz?
We're off the scene.
Raz looks out from like pulling fucking teeth out of himself or something and just goes, no.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Nori. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now she found the wizard. You can actually see the wizard from before. And she's like, what are you doing? Why are you staring at the ground?
Oh right, we were looking for Raz still, even though Raz is right there.
Well,
You didn't see me because I was in the corner in the shadow.
Okay, Raz, your turn.
Yeah, you can't see me. My time is now.
Amori
You
can see
can't
you.
see me. My time is now.
Unless you have something that can hide scent.
I don't know because I
We
didn't.
went over this
take
last
that.
time.
I could have taken one of the things.
That makes you immune to a sight.
Yeah, and I could have become immune to like blind sight, tremor sense, or scent, but I chose to not become immune to one of those things.
It's so
And
tempting.
instead learn how to bounce bullets. Yeah, we revolver ocelot now.
Just do the whole spiel. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I can literally bounce bullets.
what movie was it with the
Oh,
gun
cover.
through?
That would
Equilibrium.
be Equilibrium, yes. It's very, very stupid, very good movie.
okay, so where are you going, Raz?
Raz
You
is
get-
going
To
into
take
here.
he's gonna take his health potion.
Yeah, he's gonna go here, so you can see this fucking fish, because he's gonna do things to this fish next turn.
Gross.
Yeah, things like fill it full of bombs and then walk away while it blows up.
Remember, this room is already starting to collapse a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think Raz cares.
Oh, okay.
And Raz downs this Healy potion and heals for 24.
Oh, that's pretty
That
good.
is acceptable. He's significantly less ow.
Now it's friend's turn.
Okay, how do I delete this item from my fucking... There we go.
We're Rin. We're Rin. We're Broly.
So where did Gunner go?
Wait, where did he go?
I moved my guy accidentally, sorry. You'll have to move me back. Thank you.
You accidentally moved into a wall.
Eh,
That's why you couldn't. You're like, help! Somebody help!
So yeah, I perceive 31.
Okay, you have a torch. So
I do.
as you move into the room, you see that there are these tiny webs everywhere. It seems to be this room is filled, particularly around the exits and entrances. They, as you hold up the torch to one of these threads, you can see that some of them are dripping this really translucent liquid that seems to evaporate really easily.
I try holding the torch up to it to try and burn it. If
It
is
just it catches fire, though, especially the ones that are dripping, and you see that this entire room is lit up in like all these crisscrossing little strands that are just quickly lit on fire, then go away.
So
yes, fire spiders. Of course.
Oh dear.
Bernie, bad spiders.
Better than invisible fire spiders.
So is it clear? Is it burned away and clear around the entrance now?
Well, I mean, this entrance was clear because Gunner just stampeded through it.
Right.
But yes, the
I'm helpful like that.
the literally stampeded. There are still strands that weren't dripping. They're around, so you can move.
Ew.
You can move at half speed to kind of clear them away,
Okay. Yeah.
or you can just push through them. I mean, it did 1 damage to Gunner, and he ran into like 20.
Well, I'll actually clear it away to help the other people behind me.
Mhm.
We're trying to head vaguely north. So
Okay.
That's as far as I get at half speed.
Okay. You've cleared away a lot of it. The entire middle of the room seemed to have been filled with liquidy strings, as far as you could tell, and that they lit up really quick, as if it was an accelerant of some sort.
And I asked Nizzy and Gobbo Squad to clear the way to the other entrances.
Okay. Oops, Nizzy's in a wall. There we go. 1,
Really
2,
sad is one of those
3,
goblins
and then
that-
half speed, half speed, half speed. 3, 4, half speed, half speed. And then there. And then dude. Oh, these boys should have torches too. I'll do that. Hans, it's your turn. This is
Which direction should I go? Magical dice. What do you say? 5, which I'm going to say is to the left.
mainly
Right.
things lean to the left.
I try to gingerly move through the thread things.
Okay. I mean, this goblin has already cleared all the ones in front of you.
And I thank the goblin for that.
His name is Clark.
Thank you, Clark.
Does that cost a whole round action to thank a goblin?
Probably not.
Talking is
Clark.
usually a free action.
Who knew?
So do I see anything in this hallway?
You can give me Naturally, no. It seems to be a bit more run down than the other paths. It's basically just a large crack in the wall.
Cool. I'll just take a peek up here, over here. Okay, so we got some more pathways up here. And then I'll come back down here. So I'm more visible. And that's my turn.
Okay. You're back
Unless
there.
anything. Yeah.
No, you're good.
Scouted up ahead, saw some stuff. Came most of the way back.
For no reason at all, Gunner.
Yeah.
Nah, never mind.
I need me to roll something.
That's but just roll me a d20. Just a d20.
I can do that. 19.
Okay. Okay.
Did you just change my character sheet?
What? No.
Thank you for
I'm
making
pretty sure
this
I
all.
wasn't on this tab.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just don't be. Okay, it's Will's turn.
I don't know what shenanigans are going on over there.
Nothing is happening over there. You should be worried about these Oblivion runes that I put all over the room.
Well, I want some Daedric armor, so I'm going to try to.
Just walk right through it. And then you find out that Sheogorath, and he's like, I like the look of your eyes.
Yeah, sounds about right. Who's the one that's like you go and have dinner with? Is that Sheogorath?
No, that's Sheogorath.
Dude, I love that guy. He's amazing.
Cheese for everyone! Wait. On second thought, no cheese. Okay, so you're gonna keep walking with your eyes on the floor?
Is there anything like? Just curious. From when I looked at these before and I tried to figure out what was going on. Is there anything special about these, or are these just your standard run-of-the-mill fear runes?
Yeah, they just seem. You're like, yep, those are fear runes, and you failed. So, you know.
Okay. I want to try to do like examine them somehow. Like as
You can't examine them without looking at them.
okay. So I guess that's
Are they carved?
Save.
They're not carved. They're just
Okay.
inked onto the wall at most parts. I mean, if you could find it, you
Wait.
could disrupt them and stop them.
Yeah. Did I see that they were just inked on the wall?
Yeah.
So like I could just go up there and without looking at it, like just run my hand through it so it breaks the rune and I could see.
And you can tell how close you are by the glow of them, too.
All right. And they're all over the place, right?
There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them.
Oh, I thought it was like just the walls were covered.
Yeah, I thought the walls were covered.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to like move thingy, like do the thing where I'm like still holding on my hands, but I want to take a look at them and make sure that there's nothing special about them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
You'll have to look at it in order to do that.
Well, I mean, like I'm gonna go up and like do like look at the ground, like hands around my hand, like see how close I am, like try to get as close as possible, run my hand over it so that it breaks the rune, and then examine the rune.
Okay. You don't have to roll for that. Oh, nah, I can make you roll for that. So, you move on top of it. It is a fear rune. Doesn't seem to be anything special. Looks like it's actually kind of crudely drawn. It's just like the draconic word for fear. But like, it's not as strong as normal. This is actually the draconic rune for scared.
For spooked.
Yeah, it's probably It was
It
probably,
just says draconic.
My headcanon is that this is
Mr.
just not
Skeleton
applying a
beside you.
spooky.
what?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I couldn't hear you.
I say it just says in draconic, Mr. Skeletal lives inside you.
No,
They
it
got the
literally
conjugation wrong.
it's literally just scare instead of fear. It's less powerful. You imagine that it was probably a kobold or some other uneducated. Maybe it was a sorcerer because they don't really know magic anyway.
Sounds about right. Dirty sorcerers.
I mean, I'm basically a divine sorcerer, so if you say that out loud near me,
Yeah, but clerics
Oh, no.
aren't real spellcasters anyway.
ouch. The prejudice here is real.
They don't have to understand. Clerics don't have to understand how magic works. They don't need it. They just know that it is given to them and they do it. They ask for something to happen and it happens. They're not
That's how
actually
magic
creating.
works.
Yeah, it is literally God's plan in their case.
Yeah, so they're not crafting magic.
Man, I can't hear that term anymore without thinking of that shitty Drake song.
Ugh, let's not. um. Okay, so you've erased one of the runes. There's still another one that you probably can see both of them, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, those spots are glowing.
Um.
The size of the rune indicates how much they're glowing.
So I kind of want to move.
You still have all your. You still did like. You didn't actually like study it, so you're just like, well, this is a piece of shit rune.
It's like, man, this is terrible.
What? I could have done this when I was 3.
This is just a drawing of a ghost. What?
All right, I want to do this. I want to do this here.
It is.
It's just like
There's a drawing of like a ghost under like a bed sheet, and then it just says scare on it. That's what the runes are.
Spent a lot of time on that ghost, though. It was actually a pretty good ghost drawing.
there. I think Stella's the only one that can see that. You can't see what I drew, can you?
Hold on. Yeah, you drew a ghost and it says boo.
Yes. I'd like to check out this one too. Same thing again. Right back. Break the rune with and peek it.
Okay, it is. It's bigger. It's a bigger ghost with the word scare in it.
This room is boring. I'm gonna leave. Oh wait, is it easier to roll the perception now that I broke the 2? Because I can only. Well, I
What do you
can't even see the other one. Or the
Will?
will save for the fear.
Yeah, you're lowering the will save each time you do this.
Okay, so I want to. I'm gonna risk it and look around the room.
Okay.
So I need the will save.
Yep. Okay, so you succeed.
Okay.
There's one more in the southeast corner, and there's actually a dead kobold in this side, in the corner, over here.
Does he have like a copy of Runes for Dummies?
No, he does not have a copy of Runes for Dummies.
Oh, good. Oh, that sucks. I would have gotten royalties for that. Okay. So am I out of actions and moves? Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're done.
All right. Next turn. Next.
It is Lily's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna assume for easy points that I understand that Raz is in a corner and recuperating. I do want to figure out what's going on. Okay, there's nothing else in this room, but I guess fine. I will try a very bad religion check and see if I can figure out what's going on with these. What? My rolls are not good today.
Well, you could make them better if you were better. Poof, burn.
This is true. Just roll better.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah, like that's what Braz did. I mean, okay, so yeah, this brazier usually looks like it was for some sort of burnt sacrifice. These 3 dragons, if you look at them, they're made out of brass, but they're not actually brass dragons.
The real dragons.
They're real dragons. No.
Dragons.
Real fake dragons.
Brass dragon. Those brassy dragons.
One of them is brass, the one on the north. The middle one appears to be a gold dragon, and the one on the south appears to be a silver dragon.
The brass, gold, silver?
Yep. I'll edit the text. That's one action.
I moved in there further to get a better look.
Oh, yeah, but you still have movement.
I have 2 squares of movement.
Where you want to go?
Sure. We'll go right up to the statues.
Oh yeah, you
There was a brazier in the middle? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're currently standing in it.
Yeah, no, I forgot. Because you didn't write it on the map.
Well, sorry, it's on mine.
Alright. So we got 3 statues around the thing. I don't know. Or stay there for a turn.
How do you spell brazier?
Is this just B-A-R-Z-I-E-R?
It's not brazier. That's different.
I
think.
Fire.
B-A-R-A-Z-I-E-R.
Oh
There you
shit, that's a big. There you go.
The fireball.
A big fireball. What? Okay, what is all these bops?
It's Hub saying "bwop."
Yeah, it's not brazier. Okay, now it's Amori Yisha's turn. Amori is walking over, and I can't move. Oh, I'm in the map layer. 5. She erases this rune, and then she goes over and asks you what you're doing, Will, all off by yourself.
The shiny things. Didn't get a chance to check it out before.
At this point, she's more or less given up trying to control where the party's going. So she's like, okay, I'm going to stick with you and just protect you. Where are we going?
I guess this way.
Okay, so that's as far as she can go. And 4, 5, 6. She says it's clear. And now it's Raz's turn. She's just like, okay, it's clear.
Okay. Raz has noticed he's alone in the room with this fish the corpse of this fish that ate him.
Yep, that's true.
And Raz has decided he's going to reduce this fish to smithereens.
How many smithereens?
He's not particularly picky. Just so it's in many pieces. Because he does have some bombs with him. So, I mean, I don't want to throw them necessarily. I just want to put bombs in it and then go away. And make it go away.
Okay, how many bombs are you shoving in this fish?
I don't know, like 2?
Okay.
2 should be fine.
When you start shoving them in, it feels like they get sucked away.
God damn it.
Do you want to put it just in its mouth? Like.
I'm just going to put a bomb in its mouth, and then also I'm going to just put a bomb on it.
Okay. So the first bomb you serve in, you put it like a little ways in, and it just goes, and it gets sucked in. You kind of feel your hand kind of getting pulled too, but you pull your hand back.
Fine, just put 2 bombs on the fish.
Okay, so on its eyes, you put 2 bombs.
And then I leave the room and go stand here while they explode.
Okay. It's gonna. And do you want to use it?
Or we'll like around the corner, just in case of shrapnel.
Okay. Oh dear.
It's gonna turn out like that fish that they tried to blow up on the shore. You guys know about that? It's like my favorite trivial piece of knowledge.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
there's been many fish blown up on the shore.
Whoops. Whoops. Uh-oh. Whoops. Uh-oh. Whoops.
Okay. Lily, you're in trouble.
Whoops.
Yep.
That
I saw that
may-
coming.
That room may not exist anymore.
But that was a player that saw that coming. Because Lily's like, why the fuck would anyone try and blow up a fish in a giant, unstable area?
Someone who's very annoyed at being eaten by the fish.
You move the rebel to its actual position. Lily, you need to give me a reflex save.
Oh, that's totally my best save.
Let's just play
Technically
on.
not my worst save.
Okay.
Wait, no. I'm still at -1 to my save.
I think so.
I think you're
Oh,
fine.
I actually got a 19. Okay.
Okay. Choose 1 square to move to. That's like you can move 1 square away as you dive. 'Cause you hear the explosions and you hear all these cracking noises, and you're like, "Oh shit!"
I mean,
You can do north, east, or you do north.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna do east into a fire.
If there's no fire in it. It's
Well,
just
fire pit.
Okay, Lily. I hope you like those dragons. They're your friends now. There are cracks in the walls. You guys can see through those cracks.
So wait, can I head east here or at all, or can I not?
That's difficult terrain where the things are.
Yeah, but like it is not impossible for me to like end up here with some work.
Yes.
Because I do want to meet up with the rest of the party at some point, but
No.
now that the fish is no longer an issue.
Okay. Well, you kind of ruined your chances on doing that.
Well, can I see shadows on the other side?
I'm currently adjusting it so that you'll be able to see what you can see.
You have to actually be able to see the shadow, not just know it's there. Correct?
He has to be able to see him. It's in line of sight.
No, it's line of effect, not line of sight.
Which is
It's like line of sight, but like
But different there.
non-magical sight limiting effects don't matter. Because otherwise, line of sight into darkness doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Okay.
But I need to look up what line of effect like actually means. There's like a strict definition.
Not that I know of. I mean, there is one. I can look it up. Because I'm the jungle master.
Yeah, a line of effect is a straight unblocked path that indicates what a spell can affect. A line of effect is cancelled by a solid barrier. It's like line of sight, except that it's not blocked by fog, darkness, or other factors that limit normal sight.
Okay. Well, but rocks do limit sight.
Yes, rocks do limit.
they?
Rocks,
Yes.
rocks are solid barriers. Last time I checked.
Okay.
No, they're not that solid.
Okay, so you can try and position yourself, and anything you can see. I mean, there is a lot of dust in there, but I can't model dust. So anywhere that you can see, you can teleport to.
Neat. So I couldn't teleport into that room and make sure that the fish has been turned into smithereens. If I really want to. Oh, the limit's like 100 feet.
Hey,
How
that
do
actually
I-
worked out really well. I really like the way that darkness kind of did
Hmm.
for the path.
Now the problem is I have no idea where people went.
Well, you know, some people went over to your east. 2 people.
to like through here.
Yeah.
So like mirror over there or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, can I see a? Hold on, fucking. How do ping? Which tool is the ping tool?
You hold the. It's just a selector tool, and you just hold it.
Can I see a shadow like over here?
There are shadows. You can see Will's shadow, actually.
Cool. I appear in it.
Okay.
Is that like here?
It's right here.
Right here.
Yo, shit, cat. What?
Hi.
You're actually Yeah, you're good.
Bro,
Okay.
literally a cat.
Meow. Okay, now it's Friend's turn again. My God, you have made a huge mess, right?
I know, but Raz would have gone to fuck up that fish, dead or not,
Okay, well, you did.
and he did. He very much fucked that fish right up.
That fish got fucked.
I can
Fuck
see
that
some
fish.
like red splotches appearing on a bit of wall here, but
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Hmm.
Weird, huh?
Well, I'm gonna continue this way.
I assume the entire party heard the explosions.
Yes.
Make a perception check. Did you roll higher than 1?
Yeah, so you guys also heard an explosion and a collapse.
Is there anything in my way in this corridor, or is it just
No, you also don't see any glowing strands either.
okay? Move again then.
Or reflective strands.
6.
Yeah.
That sure is a T-junction.
Yes, it is.
But when you see a fork in the road, take it.
Well, that's
That
all
one.
of my movement, so
Okay.
that'll be done.
The goblins are getting anxious and they run after you. There's Clark, Unu,
Such a good name.
and Ula.
Cool.
And Hans's turn.
Hmm.
You know, all the goblins ran this way, and then that way.
Hi.
Gunner just runs along the wall and passes all of you.
I'm very athletic like that.
Gunner, is this? Would you please assess SG's report?
This is a T-junction, yes.
Okay.
This is certainly a junction.
Bop. Bop.
Oh no, where'd he go?
Bop. Oh, hey, there's a room over here. Bop. Okay. Just kind of yelled back, hey, there's some rooms over on the left. There also appear to be rooms on the right.
Yes, you can see that part. Hold on. HTML. This one, it is filled with. Okay. Will's turn. I'm interested what Lily's gonna do.
Well, I question. Did Raz have to? Oh no. What's her name? Broke it. Okay.
Yeah, she went over and schmirkled it out.
Sparkle.
Schmirkled.
Can I walk over to her or with my last move?
Yeah, you can walk in front of her too. She will let you pass. How did you move the ghost?
Because I drew it.
It's on the map layer.
Don't even worry about it.
Put it back.
Ooh.
Okay, that works too. No, that doesn't work. You've ruined it all. Stop it. Okay, you just make your turn.
I can't grab my token. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? I didn't do that. Thank you. All right.
Huh?
It's
What?
alright. It's alright. It's alright. I was trying to select the token, but it lagged out, so I thought I was still clicking on it. Map block. Block. Block 0 tokens. What do you mean 0 tokens? There. Now. Okay, now let's see. If I fuck it up, what happens? Yeah, it works now. I can't. Can you delete your ghost thing now? Because now it's in the
I
wrong.
can't see it.
Oh well.
Hold on 1 second.
No, it's gone. It's gone, man. You've moved it to like the other side of the map. It's.
I don't know where it is. I deleted parts of it.
Okay.
There. Okay. We Gucci. Oh my god.
Okay, I got it. Now, Amorius is going to move in front of you. I have to click the room number. So, what can you see? You can see that there's this like little entryway.
Wait, who can? Me or
You can. You hear dripping water. And inside this room, Amori Yish sees it looks to be like an old well. There's a large cavern below her that seems to be filled with water, and it's slowly moving.
Okay.
Azella, I'm now seeing something different.
What do you mean?
Yeah, map layer is definitely still wonk.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Roll 20.
Is it better?
Loading.
Okay. Now I
Oh,
see the
thank
correct
God.
map.
Okay. I was so nervous. I was like, no, this is not happening. I made this JavaScript and it works flawlessly. What are you talking about? It doesn't crash randomly,
Except when it do.
except for when it really does. Okay. Now it's Lily's turn. Okay, Lily. Can I have a perception check for free?
Or oh right, I refreshed, so I had to reopen my thing. It's like, where's my profile? Oh god. Sorry, everything is a butt.
Everything's a butt.
Everything's a butt. Okay. I'm assuming that this did no, whatever. Screw it. Never mind. Ignore that.
Okay, the dust clears, and you notice there's something different about the room.
Okay. Statues are turned.
They are all looking at you.
Oh, they're looking at me.
Yes.
One of them
Oh,
looks like
dear.
it's showing me its butt.
Yeah, I guess. No, they're all looking at you.
Okay.
Their bases haven't really turned, but their heads have all turned towards you.
Okay. The can I tell anything about this brazier? Does it look like a normal one, or is there any kind of writing or anything on it, or is it just a brazier?
It is a big bowl that had fire in it a lot.
Okay.
It's all sooty. Maybe there's something special about it, but you'd have to really scrub away at it to find it.
Mm-hmm. All right. And this is, as far as I know, not any kind of altar or anything like that, correct?
I mean, it looks kind of like an altar to you.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to put forth the Bahamut symbol that I have, or like the magic-y thing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Consecrate.
Okay. The brazier lights up, is now big and flamey.
Maya Big Flame.
Big Flamey is my country band.
Your gay pride country band?
No. Flamey as in like as in like flaming people. That's what I assume country people do. Oh, no.
It's very bright in there now, Turkey.
It's not getting like super warm, extremely fast, like dangerously fast, is it?
No.
Okay. Not much else I can do, but just out of curiosity, while I'm here, I'm gonna move over to this side.
Okay.
And watch the dragons.
You feel like you feel that there's presence in this room now. You feel like the dragons are actually here.
Interesting. And I guess I will loud enough that I could be heard from the other room, but not loud enough because I don't want to try and disturb things further because I don't know what the fuck. So
So you don't know what the hell's going on? Yeah.
yeah,
What do you ask?
I'm just like, guys,
And then you hear
what's up? Or I guess like everyone okay?
What up, Danger? What up, Danger?
Because as far as I know, we just got attacked. But yeah, that's all.
Then we're gonna go into res.
Who's gonna hopefully not blow up more of the building that's
Raz
Preventing.
doesn't even know he's done this to you.
No, all I know is I blew up a fish and there was rubble, so I am assuming I just blew up the one room, which he assumes is fine.
lovely.
You're gonna get in trouble, Raz.
It's fine.
As you see a lily inside like a tiny room.
Not my fault.
Yes, it is. You put the bombs there.
This,
Turkey. You should open
The
up
only one-
Discord if you haven't.
Oh, you
the
sent
only
a thing.
one- The only one who knows this is me. Whoops.
What up, Danger? What up, Danger?
Or I guess I'm gonna hang out with the child and the snake person.
Okay. You're like, sup? And they're like, oh, hey, how are you?
Blew up fish.
Was that the noise? You
Yeah,
should
it's
be
fine.
really careful. These caves are not necessarily stable.
Fish had it coming.
She kind of like, yeah. It's friend's turn.
Well. Oh, hi, Ghana.
Hi.
I'll head off to the right. 2, 6, 7.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay. So you catch yourself because you're a barbarian, and you're like, oh shit, there's a trap here. And you kind of look around, and you see that there's some more threads, but these are golden. And you kind of makes, as you get close to them, kind of makes the hair on your arms stand up.
Well, I try holding the torch out to it again.
These do not melt away.
What was our goal in coming here? Passing through or
Passing through.
okay? We're just trying to get inside the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, you have found maybe a way. You found an old well, so it would be a difficult climb up.
Someone found an old well. I have not seen that yet.
No. You have.
I asked the mage Gobbo to take a look at it.
Oh, that's. Let's see what is it? It's Ula.
Yeah.
Ula comes in and investigates it. Ula, what's your? Oh no! Ula touches it and gets launched back into you, and it just got like zapped, and you hear like the sound of a thunder clap.
I catch him and
Ula is like, holy shit! And that thread is broken and is just like waving in the wind now. It's also no longer golden.
some
That's
kind of
funny.
force string thing.
Okay.
Okay, that's me, I guess.
You can see up ahead. You count at least 3 more.
What, into the room ahead of me, or?
Yeah, and so the square immediately past the doorway.
Okay. Well, I'll figure out what to do about that. Next turn.
Okay, Hans?
So after seeing this, going to pick up a rock or something, and going to suggest people stand like up against the side of the hallway.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm going to well, throw this stone at the threads and see what happens.
Okay, well, you have no stone. If you remember, like, the floor is mostly made of, like, mud and dirt from the water going through it. Are you gonna, like, punch the side of the hole and make a stone?
Did Gunnar pick up any of the money from the piles earlier?
Mm,
Just throw some of that.
How
Gunnar-
close to any of the rubble is he?
He's pretty far away.
Just let me check my spreadsheet.
I mean, you can easily punch some walls. These are rough walls.
Maybe don't.
Uh,
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
60.
So you caught Ula. Ula's like, "Thank you,"
Um,
and Ula's like fucking beaming. By the way, that you got her.
I have some torches I'm not using. Just with one of those.
You're just gonna like throw a bunch of crap from your spreadsheet at
Yeah,
Objectively worse solutions.
I mean, I've been carrying around 10 torches this entire campaign, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I also have like probably a bunch of useless crap in my.
Why do you have 10 torches?
I asked 2016 me.
That's
I
a
don't
good point.
remember 3 years ago when we started this damn campaign.
Hell, Gunnar doesn't remember last week.
It's true.
Why do I have an amulet from Big B's crypt?
Because it's cool and worth a lot of money. Okay, so you just...
Why do I have shiny rocks?
Oh, those you just picked up recently. From the drow. Okay, how many torches are you throwing in this room?
Well, there were 3 golden threads.
At least
Yes.
3 in front of him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hit as many as I can. Like, preferably many at once, but I throw the first torch and see what happens.
Okay, well it hits the thread and it lets off a thunderclap again. The torch gets flung around the room and it's like and you hear like a chain reaction as it flies all around.
Cool.
Is that what happened to Gunnar when he went in there?
No. Oh right, thank you for that. Gunnar, can you roll me a d20?
9.
9. Okay.
With what?
Okay. Do you want to do anything else, Gunnar? I just made it so you just threw a bunch of torches in there. Because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I mean, guess I'll move up to get a better look now that the doorway looks clear.
Okay. You see a better look?
And what do I see down south of me?
Well, what all those lines are? It looks like some stairs going to the north.
Well, how about that?
Okay, you get launched way back, Gunnar, when you pass through that doorway.
Oh, most threads of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wasn't actually going to charge mindlessly.
Okay, but you just did.
That's fair. I'll take that.
Okay. So
You didn't charge mindlessly. You charged mindfully into it.
okay, so you take only 14 points of damage, and you're up against the other wall. And need more die. Okay, Hrin. Gunner is smaller than when you last saw him. You just noticed when he was flying past you. But he's not as beefy as a boy as usual.
Hmm.
I don't know how I could be less beefy unless I'm becoming more human or something.
So like a. Well,
He's
I
like
don't know.
shorter. Normally he's like over 6 feet tall, and this one he's like,
Normally I'm over 8 feet tall.
yeah, he's shorter than you are.
Shocking. Well, I come into the room since it's probably safe.
Gunnar, could you keep running into it? It'd be nice to have someone to talk to eye to eye.
Do I?
So is that just?
Forgot that Gunner can fucking speak Sphinx as a native language.
Of course I can.
It's not gonna get caught without that again. I don't know.
So everywhere
will-
there's a torch is safe now, is it?
What?
Everywhere there's a torch is safe now. Yes.
Yes.
Are there still more threads in the room?
Yes, there are. Especially
Like,
especially in the areas that are untorched.
If we could just, like, throw the torches in that general direction.
Yeah. I grab the one off the floor and throw it towards the door.
Okay. I mean, there's only one torch in the room. I'm just using torches to denote this is the safety area.
Okay.
Okay, so it gets blasted and ends up in the corner over here.
It gets blasted.
I'm gonna have to use the lit torch to mean actual torch, and all the other torches have to go away.
Yeah, they got lit.
Yeah. There's- Okay. So it bounces off of 2 or 3 strings, and then ends up in the corner.
What is this?
Is there still another string like in the doorway itself?
Not that you can see.
Hmm. Wow. I will attempt to go through it then.
Okay. And what's your AC?
Oh dear. 19.
Okay. And what's your roll me a Constitution save? I mean, a Fortitude save. What?
23.
Okay. You feel a biting pain on your neck. And you feel like your hands and you're stiffening up.
I flail my arms.
You flail your arms? You cannot flail your arms.
I jerk around a bit then.
You have a friend.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is correct. Technically, you could have seen him. He was also on the map. His legs have been poking out into the world constantly as he's been hunting. Okay. Snizzy's turn. He's just going to use that big chord spell that makes everything go boom.
Wait, why more
Seems
boom?
reasonable.
Why
I mean,
not?
not actual boom.
No, it's an actual, it's a sound explosion. Everyone, Gunner, you're deafened for a round.
Okay.
All the strings inside the room are gone now, though. make sure this is not Gunner I'm deleting. Okay, good. Now, Gunner, your turn. There's a spider, a large spider about the size of Hrin's head on Hrin's neck, and I guess it's like a spider-oid person thing. Like the head has legs coming out of it, and then it's got like a little tiny body with hands, and it's grabbing onto Hrin's neck and biting him. And Hrin was started slowing down. Now Hrin's like paralyzed. He's like a statue.
Well, I was going to ask you to stand very, very still, so...
Got that covered.
Attacks.
Like you guys just went beeline right towards the exit too. Excuse me.
You know, this metagaming doesn't help when I can't see the fucking map.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
So I'm going to do Stagger and Fist as well. Just
I
to
don't
bring
know.
up how that works again. Yeah.
Poor Hrin. Hrin didn't even see anything. He's like, ow, my neck! And then, oh, I can't
Stun
move.
and Fist, right. Okay. So I'm just going to very carefully punch.
Okay. Okay, you hit Hrin in the back of the head. You kind of phased right through this strange, maybe even phase spider.
Oops.
Hey, Hrin, you take 18 points of damage.
Sorry.
Is it magical or anything?
No. Yes, it is magical for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction.
Well, good thing I didn't do a full round attack.
I was really hoping you wouldn't. I was gonna make you stop after I was gonna make you do like an intelligence check or something after after every attack to make sure you realized you weren't just gonna beat Friend to death. Friend, you're now face down on the ground. You're like being propped up by one of your elbows, so you're like not like all the way in the ground, but like your cheek and your elbow are suspending you.
Just planking.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Will, you've also found an exit.
Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna not move the map around.
You can't anymore. I was the one that moved it before I was trying to delete your silly ghost.
Oh, no,
Okay.
no. I had. I
You
had.
can't walk in there.
What?
You can walk there at most.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna percept the things. I shall perceive things if I can perceive.
That is a question that only no one can answer.
I'm gonna attempt to perceive things. Wait, hold on. I'm having a struggle here.
Aren't we all?
Skills? Yeah.
Oh, I should fucking...
I lost perception check on the cheat. There it is.
What are you looking for?
I just want to look at the room. Or
Okay,
is it-
you see an old ratty rope that's hanging down, and then you see that there's light coming from above. That's where the center tile is, and then there's water that is slowly moving to the side. That's probably the water that's flooding all the rooms to your west.
Can I? Fuck! Fuck! Why did I not take this spell? I hate myself. Well, that's
What's-
true too, but it's beside the point. I wanted a floating disc, so I could sit on the floating disc and then pull myself up on the ratty rope because all the weight would be held by the floating disc. But I don't have floating disc. I do have a slow fall spell. Would that work?
Yeah.
Alright, so I cast slow fall on myself. Well, from the scroll. And then because it makes me fall slow, can I like pull myself up? Does that work?
Well, I mean, if you fall, you'll have plenty of time to grab the rope again.
I don't know if I have enough strength to climb a rope though.
I don't think you do either, but Amori Yish can. Do you want to cast Slow Fall on her instead?
Well, can I like just be prepped up and ready to go? Sort of like when we did our Halo jump. It's not like I haven't done this before.
That's true.
Um,
And then she can grab you and you can climb up the rope, or are you going to tell anyone else? Well,
why the fuck did I take glide if I have all these slow fall spells scrolls?
Glide allows... Slow Fall doesn't allow you to change your path. You just go along the path you would take, but slower.
Wait,
Glide allows you to...
Oh, it does. Does that get affected by my obscenely high fly skill?
Yeah, Glide does.
That's ridiculous. And I don't understand how I have so much fly. Like, I fly as a motherfucker.
Yeah, if you get a fly spell, which I think you can get, you'll be like fucking cruising around the air better than most people could.
I think I have unused spell slots because I don't think I finished leveling up when we got the 3. I don't know. Whatever. So I'm gonna... Can we pull Raz up here too so that we can like kind of like make a plan as a crew?
Yeah, you can. You can talk to Rez.
I'm in the hallway that you are also in, so speaking is the thing.
Is there anything like can we see over here? Like
Where?
across, there's like that little like thing over there. Is there anything going on over there?
Yeah. There's a bucket.
There's a bucket
There's a bucket.
in a little room area that's across.
Are there shadows over there?
There's a shadow behind the bucket.
Yeah, well, we can just go there then. How many can I take with me?
One.
Well, okay, I can then when my turn comes around, I can take the tiny wizard and we can be on the other side.
That is also 5 feet higher than you are. It'd make it easier to jump to the rope.
Why do we care about the rope?
Because we got to go up. Note the daylight. We have to go up.
Well, it's
Okay, that's
actually,
what
It's our whole point for being down here.
it's actually the
that's-
moonlight, but yes.
I was wondering what the blue was.
The blue is water. The dark blue is representing the hole that is the well.
Ah, this is the well. Cool. I can't like see any shadows that like have standing surfaces under them upwards. There are any convenient platforms as well.
I mean, it's a hole that's being lit up. It is the source of light. So there's no shadows
Yeah.
there.
Well, I can at least take us over to the other side to the bucket.
I don't use the bucket anymore.
That's good for
All right,
you.
maybe that'd be a good plan to do. I'm gonna rummage around my backpack and get the slow fall spell ready because I don't think I can use glide on someone else. I think glide's just personal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There was a dragon in this dungeon.
I still
Yeah,
have this enfeebling wand too.
it's
The
good
Feebling
we are
wand is
using it.
really it's really good to use on strong people. It
Makes them weak. I know.
makes
I
them
remember.
little bitches.
I don't know. My character sheet's a mess. I'm gonna have to be so much better for Gabo Town. All right, so I'm ending my turn here because I think I have a plan in mind. If we cool, like we could try to shadow step over to there and then get onto the thing. I don't know if we just leave what's her name down here because who cares about?
Okay, so there's also something else that happens.
Okay,
I can't do this per se without fucking your thing up. But Turkey, all of a sudden, we're just gonna draw it. It'll be easier that way. This purple. Oh, okay. That purple represents a hole that just opened in the wall. It's about 5 feet up. It is. You can't see through it because there is a tapestry that's blocking it. Lily's now very confused, and then Lily pokes through. And Lily's like, "Hey, what's up?"
I love all this stupid nonsense that's happening just because I decided to.
Yeah, I know you fucked up my entire. I can't delete that one section without deleting so much of the wall. So, yeah, Lily, you can poke your head, and Lily, you can move through there freely as much as you want. You just have to tell me because you won't be able to do it otherwise.
I think technically I can. I just wait. No, because I think you blocked off the entrance thing.
No, in order for you to move through, it's
Well,
I had to move you through.
So this is the exploit thing: is you can actually drag through to find pathways without letting go of your character.
whoops.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's all right though.
So you just have to put like impassable barriers every so often, like where you want Gunner to stop and ask something.
Yeah, but then block sight.
You can do like ones that block passage but not sight, correct?
No.
I swore you did that before with things like gates.
Oh no, that was some very fancy JavaScript that caused a lot of crashes. So we just avoid that when we. There's a lot of doors around. I fixed it up a lot, but they also updated Roll20, so it's now slower. So I took it out just in case. Okay, but yeah, so you see these other boys, and you see the water that's flowing down underneath you, and you see the well. So all these people together are all in one turn now. What do you guys do? Same thing. You go over to the bucket.
Yeah, I don't see what other cool options we have.
There's the bucket.
We are over here now.
Okay.
I need to actually keep track of how often I do that, because
It's limited uses, right?
I spend mythic power to do it. And I only have 7. Now I have 4 left.
Okay. Lily, the rope is actually, if you reach out and kind of lean over the water, you'll probably be able to grab it.
Can I use my staff to like pull it back to me so I'm not leaning out?
Yes.
Okay, I do that.
Okay, now you have a hold of this ratty rope. It's pretty thick, but it's obviously been unused and left alone for at least a decade.
I don't really trust this rope. Does anyone else want it?
Thick rope. With 3 C's. Okay, so you think it'll probably support at least your weight. You know, all 12 pounds.
Wait, they're only 12 pounds?
That's a little gnome. It's a gnome grandmother. What do you...
Why has...
Okay, technically I'm 34 pounds.
Okay, sorry.
Why has Hans not shot putted Lily into an inaccessible location yet?
I think he has thrown Lily at least once.
Uh,
I'm
he
sad
has
to know.
gotten water dumped on his head for that at least once.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like
Things
that's a
happen.
small price to pay for the greatest amusement.
It was not amusing.
And for the sport of gnome chucking.
I don't know. I'm not actually a big fan of that meme though.
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
Except for all the people who toss dwarves.
Okay, so Lily, you now have the rope in your hand.
Can anyone make this stronger? Repair it, perhaps?
Oh, Will has mend.
I guess mend would probably be difficult to do over the entire rope.
Mm,
Wait, isn't a rope a single item though?
yeah.
But it's
Like-
like a
like
certain
it-
amount
like-
of area of it or something.
Like
Yeah,
the,
but
the concept of magic-y stuff, isn't it? Like, it's the idea of the item being a
No,
continuous thing, like
no.
symbolic magic or whatever.
Otherwise, you could just fix an entire boat. No, you can
Yeah, but
fix.
there's a big difference between a boat and a rope. Like a rope is one item. A boat is an item made out of several things, unless
Yep.
it's like a
Hold
single
on.
sheet of aluminum.
Shush. So you can't. That's not the way the spell works. The spell has limited things to kind of avoid abuse. But
Exactly this way.
there is a part of the rope that is like where it was been bumping and rubbing up against the rocks constantly. That is weaker. That if you repaired it, it would feel a lot more stable.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Wait, is it still my turn? I thought I gave up my turn.
You didn't give up. I mean, you just moved your turn.
I was thinking about that, so this was less of a.
You can do that next turn, regardless.
Yeah.
And now we can move all the way back to poor friend.
Who just got sucker punched. outside
And
the
since I'm
tent.
not actually doing anything else, or that would have been. I grabbed the ropes. That would have been actions and stuff. Never mind.
Yeah. But you still have one more if you want to do something.
Okay, I could have done a move action for that. Okay. Then I'm going to just cast Lesser Restoration.
On yourself?
Yep.
Okay, you restore the ability damage.
Yep. Or it's just Restoration. Sorry.
Friend,
So, can I actually do anything?
you can make a fortitude save.
Exciting.
And then I can tell you if you can do something.
22.
No. Well, you have a bunch of goblins that you can still do.
Oh my.
Yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, I'm not going to shame you.
Continuous, enthusiastic. Consent.
It doesn't work unless you're screaming.
I don't wanna.
What the hell is this?
Maybe the mage could hit the phasing spider thing.
Ula walks over and
Wax it with a stick.
casts dispel magic.
Sure.
Will that work? Yes. Okay. Oh, the spider is less transparent now.
And then have the melee one try and whack it off.
Anyone's gonna walk over you. He just literally walks on top of you, and he's got a stick that's pointy, and it's got a bunch of like metal embedded in it, basically like a spiked bat. And he just smacks you on the back of the head.
Didn't work completely then.
The spider does wince. He got a critical. Oh, it does not confirm the critical, but he hit. Okay.
Do I take any damage?
You take 9 damage. The spider skitters.
So I take 7 damage. Okay.
And the spider jumps onto Clark and bites him. That's his turn, right? 19. Yep. No! Clark is paralyzed.
No, Clark, you fell off your horse and now you can't fly anymore.
Okay, so...
Clark Kent, why?
Okay, so... whose turn is it now?
That is
It's
a
Hans's.
good question.
It's Hans's turn.
Knowledge nature about the spider.
Sure. This is a creature from the ethereal plane. It's got a native mischance.
Okay.
So like you can, if you punch at the, like, it is both like phasing in and out of reality. So when it's attacking, it is more likely to be able to be hit.
Could I ready an action to attack it the next time it tries to move? Oh, do anything?
To bite?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
You
going
have-
to do that then.
You have to go and stand next to it. Okay. Will, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to wait. Lily's got the map and it's like over here, right?
I have a map.
Sorry, the rope. I'm looking at the map, the treasure map I'm trying to do. Well, I'm trying not to talk out of turn, which is failing miserably.
Okay, so yes, Lily has the rope.
Okay, do I have to touch it to mend it?
Yes. You can have Raz or Amori jump you, like hold you and jump over. Or you can try and jump yourself. I mean, you know. What the worst thing that could happen is you could get sucked under the stone and drown. Which is, admittedly, is pretty bad.
What exactly is the well?
It's a well.
Okay.
It's a place where people.
Oh yeah, but you're saying
water.
getting sucked under the stone, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
The water that is pulling from is moving.
Oh, okay.
Is
Wait.
moving towards you.
Hold on, can I make a crook out of a spell and pull the rope over towards me?
Yeah.
Or out of a scroll?
Especially since Lily's holding it.
And offered it to anyone who wanted it.
So Lily can just like kind of hold it up and give it some slack so that it kind of goes more to the middle of the room, and then you can hook it with your spell. Technically, you have to expend a spell scroll.
No, I have to use a spot in a scroll, and I've only whacked one person with a scroll.
And then you can just undo it and then cast a spell before it breaks. I mean, the scroll before it breaks. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have 10 hits with each scroll, and I have like an assload of scrolls because I just picked them up.
Yeah, you have basically one scroll.
Like I have the backpack that we all had when we were kids. It's just filled with papers.
And you have one scroll for all your at least one scroll for all your cantrips, first level and second level spells. So you got a lot. Okay, so you grab it and you pull it over. Now you can just climb it. If you give me a climb check.
Do I mend it though? Because
yes,
I was gonna mend that.
Then you can't climb it this turn.
That's fine. I just because mending it seems more better than just Lily and I making it up the rope.
Okay, the rope seems pretty solid now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, solid rope.
Good.
Pass turn.
Mori, she's just gonna jump on the rope. 3, 4. Oh no! Die! Come! Oh, she got a 15 plus 8, so she's fine. And she just scurries up the rope.
Radical.
No, she doesn't. She gets on the rope, and she kind of swings over to grab Lily, and she's offering to pull you up, Lily.
Sure.
Okay. So then she's carrying you, and up you go. And then Raz, your turn.
Well, I guess I jump to the rope and climb up the rope.
Yes, and Will, you're left here all alone.
Well, I guess, can I? Well,
What's your
it
strength
would be
score?
That is a good question. 14.
Yeah, you can pick up Will.
I can pick up Will and climb up the rope.
You'll take a -2 to your climbs.
I do have a +8 to climb, but
And the rope is pretty solid.
Yeah, let's take the tiny human with me.
Okay.
Ow.
Roll. Yeah, you're fine.
That's still a 20. So yeah, up the rope we go.
So you guys are out.
Yay!
Oh man, if you would have just gone a little bit further, you guys could have found the sand giant and their giant pet snake.
That
Could it
seems like a
become
thing.
our
would-
giant pet snake?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so now we have to deal with Ren and Space Spider Boy. Okay, so Ren's turn needs another fortitude save.
Boop-a-doop. 25?
Yay! You make it. You're not. You can move again. You can
Cool.
take your turn.
I stand up.
You do.
And I slash at the spider.
It is currently sitting on top of Clark.
I'll use the flat of the blade and try and just whack it off.
Okay. It is not currently.
Go whack it off.
Well, I need to roll the mischance.
I hope we bought a dinner first.
Okay, you smacked that bitch. You actually hit it.
Cool. I don't know what to roll for damage because I guess it wouldn't be the regular.
It'd be the regular but non-lethal.
Okay. Well, boop. 30 versus AC, 22 damage.
Ouch. You definitely hit this poor spider. 22 damage. Okay. Spider's like, motherfucker. Okay, so it's off of Clark. I guess technically that would trigger your thing, Hans, too?
Yeah. Yeah, back to attacks.
So the spider basically just lands at your feet.
Damn.
Oh, it fucking. Oh, at this point, Gunnar, you're about 4'8", by the way.
This is awkward.
$17.
Yeah. Critical fail.
Yep. You are not used to your
dear.
tinier body.
Well.
And another turn goes by. Okay. You know, after even applying all these minuses to your strength, Gunnar, you still have a modifier of +5.
Yes.
Okay, just thought you should know. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so
Kind of
it's
ridiculous.
I don't know what Nizzy won't. I'm not gonna make her use any more spells. She needs to save them, so she's just gonna sit by and be like, "Yeah, smash that spider, kick its ass."
Does that count as a morale bonus?
And aid another.
She could technically play some bardic music if you wanted her to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Seems like an easy thing to do.
She just starts playing a fucking sick ass drum beat. What is the thing she can do? No, she's got string instruments.
Does she just start doing the "We Will Rock You"?
No, I guess she's fiddling like a fucking champ. Okay, so, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next person's turn. It's Hans's turn. You can try punching it again.
So is the spider actively on anybody now?
No, it's on the ground. All it did for
Okay.
its turn was stand up, and do something, but you're not quite sure.
Nah, need to save my key points. All right, I'm missing a couple attacks there. Okay,
but you hit it 3 times.
no. Sorry. We're level 11.
20. Miss middle. Okay.
Ignore the first attack there, but the second and third attack.
Okay, so you hit it with the first attack, you miss it with the third attack.
The 26.
Okay, I'm confused as to which hit is which.
Okay.
Read me the first hit.
Okay. 30.
That one hits.
28.
Okay, that one misses.
26.
That one hits.
29 critical success.
Okay, that one hits.
And 20.
That one also hits. Wow. Okay. So much for
Goodbye,
displacement.
spider.
So much for displacement. So it's dead, probably.
I mean, that does add up to a considerable amount of damage.
Yeah, I think just the critical kills it. It had 48 health after Ren beat it over the head. So
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask you.
Hooray!
Yeah. Well, the
Much
crit was
easier.
40 damage by itself.
okay, this strange little spider gnome is dead.
Okay.
It was a gnome, by the way. It was a magical mutated gnome. And now you guys can walk up the stairs.
Let's leave this place. Screw the rest of the party wherever they are.
Okay, so when you walk up, you're the third shortest person in the party. You're about Will's height.
I don't care.
Oh dear.
Hans just wants to sleep.
Nope, not that one. This one. Okay. I need to move everyone's tokens. Swap, and this is where we're going to stop for today.
Oh, this is
Ooh,
nice.
an actual.
An actual
This is-
assembled map, I know.
Weird.
For a
Did you
city
draw it?
block.
Did you draw?
No. I can't draw.
Well, I mean, it doesn't take much to do this.
Hey, I worked hard.
No. Your other thing was amazing. I love that dungeon.
Okay, so you guys are coming. You're technically off the map, just on this side. That's towards the well. Nope, sorry. Well is down this way, and the people came up the stairs are over here. This is an unused part of town.
None of
What do you mean? Is it all black for you?
No, I see the map. I just don't see you indicate anything.
He's pinging by the well in the middle of the map.
Okay, I see
This is
other
me.
pings now. I could not see Zella's pings.
This
I
is.
couldn't either.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know if I can see Zella's pings now that you mentioned it.
That's my ping. This is my ping.
Okay. Those I can see.
Okay, it's working now.
Okay, so map. Well, people, come from here. This is an unused part of town. Most of these buildings are actually fire damaged. Stair people are coming from over here, southeast, near the red house.
Cool.
So like over here-ish?
I don't know what east and west are. Sorry, southwest.
So
It's
over
okay.
here.
Go to my world.
Yes.
I don't know what right and left are.
Okay, so
Stair
that's where.
people over here.
Yes, and well, people are coming out of the well. This part of the town is fire damage. You hear the wall around the town is going up along the west and north sides. The gates are through here. Remember, you're trying to get to an old portcullis to open it up. So you've entered in the old town, and you're going to be going over there to the north to open it up. And that's where we're going to stop for today. You guys do hear the sounds of kind of screaming in general. And some gunfire. And this will start phase 2.
Did we know if they were supposed to be basically starting an assault to distract?
No, they're not starting an assault to distract. And also, these shouts are not coming from the other side of the wall. They're coming from the more populated area to your northeast.
What city are we in?
Batil, the capital.
Damn it!
The capital of this
Cast.
the cast. Thank you.
I meant to. Oh, damn it! I'm so mad at myself. I had taken treasure stitching and I had meant to use it to prepare to bring everything, and I forgot to do that. Now I don't really want to be trying to ask for things after the fact.
You wanted to grab all that gold so that you could not use it?
No, not that. I mean, before. Like, what I wanted to do was be in the time before we assaulted. I prepared by putting a bunch of shit on tarps and bringing them with me.
Well,
But
message me afterwards and we'll figure out. Oh, Blaine's in the bathroom and I really have to pee. Ugh. Okay, I'll also add your tokens. But as technically you guys are ahead of schedule, the army won't be ready for at least another 9 hours because you're supposed to be striking in the early morning, and you guys are the moon is just rising.
Jeez, considering how long we spent futzing around in that dungeon.
You actually went pretty much on one of the most direct paths. Both of you. You guys just kind of went straight to the end. There was a whole bunch of windy things on the outside that everyone just fucking ignored. There was a room.
Yeah.
There was a room with a glowing sword that drips blood that you guys didn't find. That would have been fun.
I want
we go back in there and get a glowing sword that drips blood. We have a couple hours, right?
I mean, technically, you guys can go and hide in one of these houses and rest for a little bit.
That would be really nice.
Yeah, it would.
It'd be nice to have Nizzy back to full power, given the fact that somebody blew all of her spells in the first 10 minutes.
I blew her big spell to save Raz because I was afraid he wouldn't make it out of the fish. And that was a legitimate fear.
I mean, but then he wouldn't have blown up the fish.
He did blow up the fish.
Oh, if he didn't make it out, he wouldn't have blown up the fish.
He would have blown up the fish anyway.
If he didn't figure out a way out of the fish, he would just make everything explode.
Just all the
which
fish.
would have included the fish.
And you.
Yeah, at that point, does it really matter?
No. I'm going to end the stream so that I don't have to listen to us being bullshit when I go back to re-listen to it.